Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's go over a medium question that I just solved on my own. So I'm really happy about this because I struggled with this for quite a while. And after looking at a similar question using the same technique, I was able to apply that, the kth smallest trim number, the one I didn't like, and solve this one. So again, I'm really happy that I did this one on my own. So let's go over it. Basically, you just want to return a permutation that basically where you find a number in the same position that has to be bigger than the same number, but is also the smallest. So basically, the smallest we can use. So here, for example, nothing is bigger than 32, so we just go with the smallest number. And then 12 is bigger than 11, and that's the smallest number left, aka the only one. So again, the technique we want to use is just to say, let's call this new, is ni, which is going to be the value and the index for I and in enumerate nums1. So let's print new. So basically nums1 is sorted by the actual value and then by the index. So if you print it, that gives you what you're looking for. So let's go ahead and just go over nums2. But first we have to create a sorted list because we want to get all the values, the smallest value that's bigger than or equal to the current one we see in nums2. So think parallel, but we can reorder nums1, like 0 index, 1 index, they all have to line up. So now we can just go through new, and we have to add n of 0 because that's the actual value that we're going to use. So n0 is the value. So now we can just run a binary search, bisect right inside of SL, and then you do that with num. So let's print SL and B. So now you use index 0 because that's the smallest number that's bigger than 1. So you get rid of that. So if B is less than length of SL, then we can print SL of B and then also delete that number at that index. Otherwise, again, if we don't have a matching number, then we just use the lowest one. So print SL of 0 and then delete SL of 0. So if you print this first and verify it, you'll notice that that gives you the correct ordering. And now we basically have our solution. So we can just have an answer and we can just append SLB at the right place, right? So answer.append SL of 0. And at the end, we just return answer. So bisect right gives you at least bigger than or equal to, so that works in this scenario. And if we submit it, and there you go, passes all test cases. Again, it's not the most efficient solution, but after banging my head against the wall for a long time, I did come up with this one on my own without any help, so I'm really proud of this. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.